You're now tuned into STWF TV, the Parlay Perspective. The Parlay Perspective.
Five, four, three, two, one.
How we doing today, folks? It's Wednesday. You know what time it is. We're back to the normal schedule. So today is the Parlay Perspective. I'm here with my wonderful and loyal and brilliant co-host. We're gonna start with my man Meta. Why? What's good, bro?
Yeah, go out there. But we talk sports here. We talk all sports tonight. Like,
right.
STWF.
You heard? And then we got my man Jiggity. Jake, what's good, bro?
Hey, that's the NASCAR niche in the building.
Not the niche. We don't need the niche. Come on with this niche stuff. No,
Hey,
there's a fan base. We grateful. We grateful, Jake.
My arch nemesis won this weekend. Freaking Joey Logano. We all pissed off.
It seems kind of odd.
No NASCAR niche
of
tonight.
us starting this show on Wednesdays to reboot the
I don't think you can hear
but
me.
we have tons of sports that we will discuss tonight. Feel free to comment. Feel free to give us opinions. Come in negative, come in positive. We know we'll take the heat regardless. But in all,
specifically,
come through.
like, share, subscribe.
That and all, man. His uncles over here come parlay.
Oh my God, we haven't had a camera
with
mishap in freaking years.
The coach is not in tonight. Coach is enjoying the baseball game. Dale's enjoying soccer. He's picked up a sport since the World Cup ended, so he's got his kids playing soccer. So,
Dude, can you hear me?
triangle offense it is tonight. Around the board. First off, we have development story, kind of redeveloping because it's developing every day since Monday, of ESPN layoffs. Tom Rondo, Ryan Clark, Cam Newton, around 150 layoffs at ESPN, particularly Clark's, who, from what the reports say, was during the NFL Live show on Monday. They didn't want news to hit social media before Ryan knew, so they felt like it was the right idea to hit Ryan up or talk to him in the course of the show to let him know that he will be cut due to some budget cuts and budget needs, I guess, that ESPN needs. It's been a whole uproar in the whole social media federation, that's what I'm going to call it now, SMF, in regards to Clark's, release. Definitely one of the best guys that they had in terms of the NFL talk on their roster. But we've been seeing a lot of guys. You mean?
Can you hear it? I don't think you can hear it, Jake.
Can you hear me at all, Duke? I'm talking right now.
I'm going to come back on.
Yeah, you come back to it. But yeah, I guess we're starting with Ryan Clark. Look, man, honestly, ESPN does this every year. Every year they make wholesale cuts to the roster. Some are longer than others. Some have been there longer than others. Sometimes they cut more people. I think I heard it was something like 30 heads. Like, that's a lot of people.
It was. They got rid of old girl. I forgot her name on the fantasy coverage. She's always in the pool of 10 that does the fantasy competition on the fantasy show. I forgot her name.
Yeah, I forget her name too. But yeah, they got they just were. I think Cam's gone, so he's not Ryan's not the only one. Yeah, man.
Paul Ravage. He was a name that people knew. The most prominent on-air voices of more than 3 decades. Tom Pelissero was laid off. So there was plenty of other ones swelled off. David Lloyd, injury expert, Jake's homegirl Stephania Bell.
That's who I was talking about, Will.
Yeah, Stephania. Yeah.
Also, this sucks. This hurts me more than Ryan Clark, honestly. And this is because I love him as a player.
You don't drink it up.
Was released. So Bart Scott was released of his duties, as well as NFL Network analyst Charles Davis. News of the Bell, Lloyd, and Scott layoffs were first reported by Front Office Sports. We know Ravage has been the play-by-play voice of ESPN's Major League Baseball coverage. Hosted Baseball Tonight, Ryan Clark, a bunch of shows from First Take to NFL Live, to just being on NFL Monday Night Football and things of that nature. So, yeah, it sucks because as ESPN in the viewer's point of view is kind of draining down, they give you more reason to have them to drain down. Now, they're going to get money. They're going to get viewership. But me personally, maybe I just don't have no time for ESPN. I don't really tune in to ESPN, and a lot of people don't because there's a lot of things on your phone that can get you the news than ESPN can get you in so fast a time. So, in this case, Pat McAfee's still there. Stephen A. Smith's still there. You know, those are the guys right now. Those are their money guys. Anybody else, you're going to have to take less money. And if you're not willing to take less money, or if you're Ryan Clark, and this is, I guess, the downfall reason why he was fired, a bunch of things that he spoke on, you know, as himself, including argument with the AI guy, I call him. Peter Sussberg, I think his name was, criticizing him for his takes on CeeDee Lamb's performance and during the week of football. How you doing? Hope you're doing well.
How we doing, Flash Fast and Kyle Bell? Appreciate you.
So, yes,
But
we know Ryan's going to bounce back from this. We know Ryan's going to be full stream now, doing what he wants to do when he wants to do it. So it'll be interesting to see how he pivots. You got that.
Yeah.
Pivots in his motion. Cam, 4th and 1, be good for sure. Lavage will catch the job quick.
A lot of guys can just do podcasting, bro. It's easy for them.
Too. Definitely podcasting.
A lot of them can do podcasting. Some of them going to get picked up by other networks. They're going to be fine, man. Like, it sucks. Now, there might be a couple who will have less fame than some of the players that got cut. They may struggle a bit, but also it wasn't like everyone here who got cut because they weren't any good at their job. They got cut because ESPN does this. They cut people every year. So, yeah, man, I think they'll bounce back. What we got up next?
Yeah, yes, sir. What we have next up in the regime here tonight? I thought I had what was next. What's next is actually the Red Sox. Actually, MLB talk. The MLB's in the swing of things after the All-Star break. Teams are playing in the stretch that we call it of real baseball season, and trying to get to the playoffs, trying to get their team situated. We see the trade deadline happening in a few weeks. If not, the next few days, maybe. And the topic of discussion around the MLB is the Boston Red Sox. 15 straight games coming into tonight's second part of the doubleheader. They're playing the Orioles right now. I believe they're getting juiced up a little bit. But in all, the Red Sox were about 14 to 15 games out. Probably about a month and a half ago. Season looked short. Season looked over. It looked like Tupon was going to get some good ticket prices. But since they fired just about everybody coach-wise, the team's been looking pretty good, pretty decent. Oh, it's a good still competition. Then they play teams like the Yankees, the Rays, getting teams out of here, the White Sox. They're playing good baseball, and kudos to the Red Sox. I know, Will, you are a Red Sox fan.
You're wearing the hat for a reason.
Is that surprising to you? I'll let you speak on this.
So yeah, this has been a crazy ride. During this time, we've had Aroldis Chapman step up. Sonny Gray has been lights out. Young boy Peyton Tolley stepping up. What's crazy is coming into this season, what we thought was the strength of the team was going to be the pitching. They got shelled early, man. They were garbage early on. Now, part of that was we wasn't putting up enough runs, but they was putting up a lot of runs for the other team. So, not good early on. It looked like we were dead in the water. It looked like we were going to be sellers when it came time for the All-Star break and trade deadline. Now I don't know, because now we right there nipping at the wild card. If not, we're going to have it soon. And man, but like the team needs power in the lineup. You put power in this lineup, I could see some things happening for the Red Sox because they can shock the world, honestly. But for now, I like the streak, but we've done this before too. You know what I mean? We've gone on little streaks, crazy streaks before, and it don't always pan out. When like I feel like when you go streaking this early in the season, it's not early, but it's like when you go streaking now, you kind of run out of energy, run out of juice by the end. But hey, if the pitching turn on by then and really get going better than what it was, look, man, I don't know. Let me see who else we got. We got the bullpen led by Aroldis Chapman and Garrett Whitlock has been dominant, allowing minimal runs and maintaining leads in close games, with the July ERA of 1.65 and a WHIP of .90, best in the majors during this span. Wilson Contreras, Wilyer Abreu, Chad Durbin, all their bats are just, we're looking at what, 285, 397, 542 with 20 home runs for Contreras. So we just need a little more pop, man. That's all we really need. And a lot of this, it's funny. A lot of this happened not right after, but the culture changed after they fired everybody.
Yeah, 10-17 start. 10-17 start season. They fired Cora.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chad Tracy, 42-31 since taking over the squad. Hopefully, it's consideration, regardless of this, that he can be possibly the one to lead them into the next few years. I just think, honestly, with Cora there, I just felt like it was a mix of his emotions, getting the best of the players. And when you don't have the manager's best interest in your team, regardless, because they have superstars, are going to feel that. And it was good that they did that at this time. Will, like you said, we've seen this last year, similar when the Red Sox went on a good streak. I feel like this is a good streak, but you're right. It can only take so much energy out of you. You definitely got to be now buyers, maybe in a sense, during the trade deadline, and go buy something. Even it don't even have to be the long haul price, but you got to go try because you put yourself back in a predicament where you are in a race now.
Yeah.
And Red Sox fans are not going to take it lightly if you then now want to tank games if you lose a few games. No, they want you to be competitive.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to take. They might be buyers. And we got guys like Duran that we can move. Unfortunately, he hasn't had the greatest beginning to a season, start to a season. So his trade value has dropped, but you can package him with some stuff, man. We got some things you might be able to trade, try to get a bat in here. We need some power, man. They're getting on base. We need power to get them home.
I think going along with the Red Sox pitching as well, I think the other thing that's been pretty impressive is definitely on the defense. And this 15-game streak that they've been on, they've only allowed 3 errors.
That outfield is phenomenal. Defensively, one of the best in the league.
Listen, the Red Sox should have wished it rained tonight. Bottom of the 6th right now, 4-1 to Baltimore. But in all, this 15-game win streak doesn't go under the rug regardless of the loss. Game 2 of a doubleheader is rainy in Boston. You got the first one early. You're starting a rookie on the mound for the second game, playing with house money at your field. I wish for the Red Sox, because I was talking to someone smack they was going to lose last night. There was a rain delay, and the game didn't happen. It happened today, and now you got to play the second one. So I wish it would have stayed raining for the Red Sox to keep the streak alive.
Hey, shout out to all my fellow past Red Sox employees. I know exactly what they are going through today. There is no bullpen for these young and old men and women. They are out there for 2 games straight in rain delays. It is garbage. It sucks. They get paid well, but not well enough. So shout out to my staff, man. I love y'all. I miss y'all, man.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to the Red Sox gang, man. Shout out and all this winning streak, 80 years in the making for the Red Sox here in this situation. Other MLB news, we mentioned the trade deadline, MLB style, and there's going to be a few guys, obviously, every year. There's some guys during the trade deadline that, kind of, tickle the twine a little bit. One, Tariq Schubel of the Tigers. been with the Tigers for a minute. Definitely has some years of dominance. Still is definitely probably the best pitcher in that rotation. But maybe his time with Detroit is coming to an end. And I guarantee that there'll be multiple teams in the market for his services at the trade deadline. A matter of who? Of course, you got the contenders that be going to him. As long as the Dodgers don't try to go get him, he can go wherever he wants. I know,
You know they are.
They're definitely going to try to. They definitely going to try. But first off, would it be enough talent during this trade deadline? Will teams find anything? You got guys like Mason Miller for the Padres. That's gonna probably be looked at.
I think that'd be a crazy get rid of because he's like the only shining part of that team. But they got to get the closing on the Padres. But they got to get the closing situations to even have him be a possibility.
Yeah, you could actually move him and get a lot out of that. So they should probably entertain that. I get that you want to keep a guy, and on the back end of the bullpen, he's probably going to be his WAR is probably going to be decent back there, even though his team sucks. But yeah, I don't know, just move it. Whenever I see teams with like 1 or 2 stars on a struggle bus, like the Angels, no disrespect, my brother, but the Angels, they should have traded Trout when they had a chance. Like even if they could have got him in a decent lineup where maybe he'd stay healthy, which not likely. That poor dude had the worst injury bug, maybe of anybody with his talent. But yeah, man, there's some guys out there.
So you got some relievers over here. The Mets have 4 relievers that probably are on the market right now. Luke Weaver, Adrian Milter, Brooke Riley, Huskar Bazoman, guys that they went with the Red Sox was initially was going to have Chapman probably on the trade block, and their season kept going that way. But now, you keep that man. That man's leading the league in just about everything in the last month. If not, during the season. So definitely can't take away that. Teams like the Mariners, Yankees, Phillies, Red Sox, and Braves, and Dodgers, as you mentioned, can use another bat with the Red Sox. Been talks about Will Smith, but he's been banged up. Maybe a guy that interests his team. So yes, and that's the weakest position available right now. So teams that need that may not get that. But like I said, you don't have to spin the haul. You might just have to find somebody in the dime in the rough, man, because who knows who's going to be around for those teams that need another solid back.
Who else we got? What else we doing here?
So we have here news coming out of college basketball. We know we speak on football all the time in the transfer portal and all that. NCAA last year, bunch of guys in the portal. This year, probably double the stuff, around 2,700 transfer through the portal this year, and college basketball is going to continue to grow and grow that. I know just from being here in Massachusetts, there's a lot of guys that transferred out, and that's just the norm. For instance, BC, 20 guys left. And the new coach kind of had to, get his roster up, but he's a winning coach, in the assistant role at UConn, so he's going to try to bring that to BC, but he's got guys, that's coming over to play. They've kind of thrown everybody on the old regime out. A team like BU, Boston University, they have no recruits through the transfer portal. 0. So this team.
Yeah, these are good football teams.
No, it's basketball teams. It's basketball.
I mean, they're not really great basketball teams.
Yeah, but
UMass,
anything. Yeah. So it's a 0 to this, but we know that guys and girls are gonna go all through the transfer portal. They're gonna use that to their advantage. My thing on the portal is this. I'm gonna say this, and I talked to a friend of mine about this today at work. All these guys transferring, and yes, it's a new league, probably a new situation. But if I'm the 0.7 points per game guy and I'm transferring to get the same 7 minutes I got, and that's probably going to lead you to another 0.7 point a game, why are you transferring? I can see a guy that transfers from, like, say, an HBCU or low D1 to a high D1 or a better D1 situation. But people transferring just to go to one low major to another low major and probably going to see probably the same amount of time is boggling to me. Now, if I'm wrong and you guys go out there and get your minutes and do what you need to do, I know you're probably getting a better bag, but don't you want to get to the next level in a sense? So I feel like it's a gamble, yeah, but with the game of basketball, it's already messed up already. So I feel like doing that, unless you are going like from a Howard to a Kentucky, if Kentucky wants you, then if Kansas wants you, then. But the other schools, yeah, it might be more of the money situation. But I see a lot of these transfers come out and it's not no better. You got some guys that do better, but ultimately, just from what I see through the race law here in Massachusetts, I don't really see it. I can't speak for any other state.
I mean, you gotta realize you talk about the next level, but the only reason a lot of these guys want to get to the next level is for money. So if they get in the money on this level, then that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna get out and get their bag, and I understand that. But yeah, you know, it should probably be less transferring. But I do like the fact that you can transfer because you hold your own fate in your hands. And if it don't go well, if you go somewhere and it don't go well, then you made a decision, man. That was on you. Choice you made.
Then you start allowing trades in college basketball.
That's gonna happen next sooner. There's already been teams looking for compensation for guys transferring. We've seen it in college. I guess the lawsuit going around by Ole Miss because basically guys left and they was looking for some trade compensation in a sense, looking for money. Shout out to Donut, 1,000K. Shout out to Brandon. Shout out to you guys who see in comments. If we didn't post them up, we do apologize. I seen Brandon. So yeah, man, college basketball, man, we're gonna start soon. We just came to a summer league of basketball. We seen the young rookies, you know what I'm saying, do their thing. Shout out to all the rookies that are hooping. Shout out to all the rookies that had an opportunity to play with squads. Shout out to all the rookies that are going to continue to push to try to get to where they want to get to, and that's ultimately, you know, the NBA. Definitely. I mean, if you're professional overseas, that's fire as well. Always, definitely. So get that grind up too, man. In this new model of basketball, you know, you keep it hot. You continue to play. There's a lot of circuits, you know what I'm saying, to be able to continue playing. Keep grinding. It's a hard grind for sure. As every sport is.
I don't know if you mentioned Money Williams. Was he 20.6 points per game for Montana last year? So yeah, that's who Boston, I believe Boston College added.
Yeah, Boston College was going to go get him. Yeah, so yeah, Boston College was going to get him. Montana star. A couple guys, you know, they let a local go. And one of their guys from last year left, Donald Hand Jr. He bounced. He was a great player. But seeing the direction that BC was going in, I'm probably gonna pronounce his name wrong. Asante. He's a fellow guy from Lynn. He was at BC for a year. I think he transferred out as well. Not too sure. May have. I'll probably look that up again, but I'm pretty sure he did transfer.
All right, and then next up we got LeBron James still undecided. Agent Rich Paul says he won't be rushed. What do we think about this nonsense? We knew this was going to happen like this.
Chukwon loves it. Meta loves it. Senior, not junior, but if junior was here, junior would have loved it too. I love it because what can anybody do? Especially with a guy of his plateau. And the reason why I like it is because, and I always mention this, LeBron has fulfilled every single contract through drama, through backstages, drama and all that. He fulfilled every single NBA contract he's had. To now be in his 23rd year to potentially go on the team, and you hear the chatter of, oh, nobody wants him. Oh, but these teams want him. Teams want him. But as you mentioned, Will, LeBron and Rich Paul said he's going to take his time, and he should. How about this, Will? LeBron signed with a team in December. Oh, how about Braun signs with the team before the trade deadline? Oh, how about LeBron? This.
I mean, that's chaos. If he does that, the league's not gonna be happy with that.
I think this is why I feel. Oh, it's up. I mean, unless Adam Silver is gonna X him out and give a notice to all teams not to go get him, I don't think he's gonna do that. If I'm LeBron James, and this is me, if I'm LeBron James, I don't sign until I want to sign. I might not sign until November, December. The NBA starts on Christmas for everybody, right? I'm not signing with a team.
Yeah, nah, but that messes with his legacy, though. It looks like he don't want to play.
Listen, Will, what has the media and what has everybody already said LeBron has done? Mess up his legacy. He's already done it to the kid.
Not that bad. That's bad.
I mean, no, Will, not that bad, but I don't think LeBron, this is the thing. I don't think he cares. With the stature,
he
with his
definitely
stature,
cares.
He
definitely cares. He definitely, he cares, bro. That's why he was all upset that time after the loss, and he was just like, "Y'all gotta go home tomorrow, wake up tomorrow, and be yourself." Like he cared, bro.
When though? When was that? When was that?
That was the Heat.
That's going to say. Oh, he did. I just say like the way it is now, because now you're a guy that's 42, 43. Like I think about Tom Brady, and even though it was the offseason, he took 3 or 4 months off and then signed with Tampa Bay. Like I don't see LeBron.
Yeah, but he was there for he was there when he didn't miss any of the season though. He was there to start the season.
Yeah, no, but I can see LeBron in a game of the NBA with all these years stats, I can see him doing that. And because he's LeBron, it's nothing that we've never seen before from him. We've never seen this from him before. But Adam Silver over here ringing. Oh, we need to schedule out so LeBron did hurry up. Man, run your league, son. Run your league.
That's part of running his league.
No, your league's gonna run without LeBron.
Ticket sales are dictated on if you're saying you're gonna be here this year. Ticket sales are dictated by where you play LeBron James.
Absolutely, no. I get all that, but at the same time, you're gonna have to have this. This is a test course, kind of in a sense, because LeBron's gone soon, so you're gonna have to do it at some point. So, hey, Adam Silver, get that schedule ringing. I want to see when the Lakers are playing.
He'll be on the team.
LeBron James. He'll be on the team eventually, but this would be a sucker. LeBron, I'm telling you, don't sign nobody in December. Do not sign nobody.
You just like anarchy, bro. You just like anarchy, bro. It doesn't accomplish anything.
It doesn't. No, you're right. It doesn't accomplish anything. But right now, as a free agent, which he is, he can do this.
But why? That's what I'm saying. Like, you have to have a reason to do shit. There's no reason for this.
Listen, look, things that LeBron is doing. LeBron's at. I mean, every offseason, LeBron chills and like everybody does. You know, he's partying. It's been rumors that his daughter goes to school in Los Angeles, so he doesn't really want to leave the California area. There's many things in his mind that can go on right now. So, LeBron, take as long as you want to sign with a team, because this is some team that's going to want you, LeBron. Some team's going to want you. And that's the wild one.
The thing is that if he's going somewhere and he's taking less money, he's going there to win. And if he wants to win, he needs to show up when he's supposed to. All of this come in when you want to doesn't make any goddamn sense to
no.
It's anarchy.
It doesn't. But at the same time, we know that this man, we don't know who he's working out with. But we kind of, the people off the scenes know kind of what LeBron, like I feel like they know where LeBron wants to go right now. And this is why I feel like he's taking forever. Because whoever he's going to, I think this team kind of knows the situation. And this is why I say, LeBron, take your time.
I think he's waiting to see where so he already knows where all the stars are right now. He's waiting to see how each team fills out their roster of the teams that he wants to go to. How do you fill out their roster? Is it inducive to how I play basketball? And if that's the case, that's where I'm going. Best chance to win. That's all he's waiting for. That's all he's waiting for.
And this is why I say LeBron sign December, because that team, hey, LeBron is gonna play this game. He's gonna do this, and people feel like it's not cool. It's not. It's like if I was an owner, I'd be here like Silver too. But at the same time, man, LeBron,
let me paint a quick picture for you. Let's say he does what you say he does, and there's a team that is cooking, and he's like, you know what? That's the team. Let's say it's Miami. Miami cooking better than we expected. And he goes, you know what? That's where I'm going to go. And he goes there and fuck that team's chemistry up for whatever they doing. How bad is that for his career and legacy, bro? It's real bad.
No. Listen, I understand that. But hey, he made the choice he made, and he got to live with that. And I think he's already not to the latter of this, but he's done some things that people are just like, man, fuck off, dude. You know what I'm saying? But this will be the real fuck off situation for Miami, who just got Giannis and they're looking to turn their team around, and then they wait for LeBron. I just think whatever team signs him, they already know he is, and they're waiting, and they're gonna wait because
I picked Miami. I picked Miami because I think it'll be funny because I know Pat Riley won't do that shit. Pat Riley ain't gonna be for that.
A team like Cleveland would do it. Swear to God.
Oh, Cleveland would 100%.
Cleveland would do it. Cleveland would do it for sure. Jay, do you have any intake on this, man?
He hates us.
All this waiting just
like
to sign with the Wizards.
That'd be hilarious.
That's rumored. Anthony Davis, wherever LeBron goes, they want Anthony Davis to be at. Clutch is trying to get Anthony Davis where LeBron goes. That's what I'm hearing through the web pipes too.
And the Wizards and Anthony Davis like, what what?
LeBron, the Wizard, now that would be crazy than him waiting to December to sign. As if he said tomorrow.
That'd be goofy as hell. Yo, I swear, man, if you go to the Wizards, it's gonna be like, yo, how much of Jordan's ball juice do you want to drink? Like chill out, bro. Like, give it a rest.
If I'm AJ DeBinter and LeBron did that, we got to shoot the fair one. There's no way you're coming in. I got to shoot the fair one with you, bro. We can be friends after. I got to shoot the fair one with you.
To be fair, though, he would make DeBinter a lot better.
He would.
Not by playing with him, though, but when he could teach him.
Teach him, yeah.
Playing with him,
not ready to be a teacher.
You're going to turn him into a jump shooter, and that's terrible. So
LeBron James will let you know, SCWF TV will let you know when LeBron, no matter where we're at, we'll go when it's time.
That's too much time for a 40-year-old. I feel like we're talking about Aaron Rodgers. So, moving forward, we got major trades. Is that Lou Dort? Wait.
Yeah, Lou Dort.
I didn't even see this trade, so you're going to have to enlighten me on what this trade was. I missed this.
So Lou Dort was traded basically in the salary cap to get the Thunder at that second apron, blow it for 3 second rounders. And the Mavericks in the trade, got Rocheshire, that rookie that was drafted number 1.
Oh, they got Zachary Richardson? That's crazy.
Yeah, so they got Richardson part of that trade. So it was a 3-way trade between the Thunder, Hawks, and the Mavs. So the Thunder got rid of a few quick. They got rid of Isaiah Joe, got rid of Dort, and got rid of Wiggins. Guys that signed. So they're trying to stay at that April window so they can bring young, fresh guys in for what they have already signed through the next couple years. So the Thunder made that move. Lou Dort.
They had
that Hawks team is fire. Defensive.
That Hawks team plays defense and can't shoot a damn lick.
And they added another shooter that probably can't do that. So it's crazy.
Yeah, it's not good.
I like the
you can't have a lineup with Dyson Daniels and Dort in it. Like, they're gonna lock up, but there's no jumpers coming from that lineup. It's crazy.
DeMar DeRozan was cut from the Kings. That happened last week. So yeah,
he sounds like a future Miami Heat player.
Bradley Beal,
Celtics. So
weighing his options. The Celtics, Heat looks like the options right now. If he's a Celtic, I wouldn't be surprised. He has close ties, like best friend kind of friend circle ties with Jason Tatum. That
I like that for the low. As a Celtics fan, for the low, if he comes in, maybe you could play him some 6-man. I wouldn't start him. I don't think that's the ideal move for him. But coming in for the low, playing a 6-man type role, I know that's Peyton Pritchard's role. It's a good chance Peyton Pritchard moves into the starting lineup this year, especially if you got Bradley Beal off the bench. And the main thing is, think about this. I know talent-wise, there's no way they're better coming up next. Like, there's no way this next season that they're better than they were last season in terms of, because you're not replacing Jaylen Brown like that. However, chemistry-wise, clearly it wasn't there last year. And now you're swapping out Jaylen, who a lot of people have problems with, for Bradley Beal, who JT loves. Your chemistry in that locker room is most likely going to be better. So, I like that. especially like I said. But it got to be for the low. You can't be signing this dude like he him still, because he's not.
I got another little quick NBA. It's basketball news, but this is crazy. A Goodwill in the United
What am I,
States.
the bad will?
I went to a Goodwill and found a Lakers warm-up jersey, like old school one. But you know, people in Japan make those nowadays. And people have them. Apparently, it belonged to Wilt Chamberlain. And according to news, that jacket is now being sold for, hold on a second. The jacket is being sold. I just had it. Why are you leaving? 1 second. Let me get that. The jacket is now being sold at $89K. It sells for $89K. So a typical trip buying a $3 Lakers warm-up jacket was Wilt Chamberlain's Lakers warm-up jacket. It had Chamberlain in the back. And then he showed it to people, and somebody that sells and collects kind of told him to go get it certified. And it ended up being Wilt Chamberlain's warm-up jersey, warm-up jacket, which is fire.
Yeah, that's crazy. What a find. Every now and then you get one of these stories where somebody's going through a boxes of some bullshit and they find something that can change their lives.
What was that doing at a Goodwill?
He was shopping. He was shopping at a Goodwill, like no people do, man.
No, he's saying what was the jacket doing at a Goodwill?
Oh, yeah, people toss it, don't even know what it is. That's crazy, dog.
Put it like this. Hey, after some game, he throw his sweaty jacket into the crowd. Somebody grandma get it, put it in the box, because she don't understand how important it is. And then it just ended up at a Goodwill one day.
So
just for the bad will to find.
Quinn Brown, 19 years old. Quinn Brown in Portland, Oregon, found this.
What a come up! The question is, how did they prove that it was that?
DNA.
So basically,
he's a seller online. He posted a video. He posted a photo of the jacket. Sold the buys head of Modern Collective. Braun Watcher got in touch with convinced Brown to co-sign the jacket to the company, and the company sold the buys, then listed SIA Video Match to verify the video and match the jacket. Photo match Chamberlain's items, echoed it by the lot description of the website, are becoming exceedingly rare.
Nah, bro.
$3.07 he spent on it. $3.07.
Jake's right. Yeah, Jake's right. They got DNA. That's how they found that shit. It's Wilt. We know it. We know his track record. There was DNA all over that jacket.
So you talking about he had semen on the jacket? Oh, okay. Let's get on the green. Yeah, it was over for sure. And the jacket was also matched to the 1972-73 NBA season, Chamberlain's last, in which he set the single season record for field goal percentage, 72.7%. That wasn't broken until the 2019-2020 season. Historic.
Well, I'll be dead.
Goddamn,
shout out to that young fella. What a find that is. And moving forward, we got a little bit of football news, not major. We got some signings. We got Dolphins extend linebacker Jordan Brooks, 3 years, $51.3 million, $35 million guaranteed. It's a lot of guaranteed money for a linebacker. Panthers right tackle Taylor Mountain sidelined with blood clot. Oh, that's not good. We'll miss start of season. What do y'all think about those two stories?
Jordan Brooks was a guy that Dallas had pinned a little bit and trying to go get him. But good that Miami lost him in for the outside years. The blood clot situation is always scary.
Yeah.
Definitely always scary. Anything blood clot related, anything that's, that's going to put you in the hospital state is scary. But yeah, definitely get well. And hopefully they can clear you during the season, hopefully. But take care of yourself, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And what you got is that I think that might actually be it for topics. Unless you
that ain't it. That ain't it, because we've been slacking a little bit with the WNBA, and I'm not going to talk about anything that's happening that's mainstream news. But the All-Star game is this weekend. All-Star game is Saturday. The All-Star 3-point shootout will be Friday, and there are 6 shooters participating in that All-Star 3-point shootout. Hold on. Can you hear me?
Somehow I'm the only one left. I don't remember what they were talking about. I wasn't ready.
What days are your podcast days?
In other news with the NCAA basketball, Texas lands Marcus Spears Jr., who reclassified in the 2026 class. If anybody knows, Marcus Spears' son is an absolute monster on the court. Texas got a steal. Don't know how they ended up getting him for the move. That's pretty sweet. I think he's going to be a great pickup for Sean Miller and the Longhorns. See how well that goes. Took, I wish I could put you back in, bro, but I don't have those type of controls. You know what? In the meantime, I'm gonna hook you guys up. I wasn't gonna get niche tonight, but I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of NASCAR niche. Took, if you want to keep going in the chat and telling me some stuff. Exactly, that's exactly what I was thinking. Last weekend we had the race at North Wilkesboro. That's over 400 laps, close to 500 laps, short track racing. It was a short intermediate race, but took forever because, you know, they got to run a ton of laps. The race qualifying got rained out. So the starting lineup was the same as the finishing from last weekend, but it was shown very early that Joey Logano's car was faster than the rest of the field. He led, let me double check that. At North Wilkesboro, he led 323 of the 450 laps. Joey Logano broke a 45 race winless streak, which is the longest winless streak that he's ever had. Penske seems to be coming on late in the season. They didn't have any wins damn near in the first half of the season. And Ryan Blaney's now got 2 wins, and Joey Logano has 1, which is really impressive for Fords that are normally really good at the super speedways. And Joey Logano particularly is good at the short tracks. Denny Hamlin is currently still the points leader. There is 8 races in the seasons left. The in-season tournament is down to the finale. It is Front Row Motorsports' Todd Gilliland versus Penske's Ryan Blaney. They're going to the Indianapolis Speedway this weekend for the Brickyard 400. Defending Brickyard winner Bubba Wallace is going to be doing his best to try to go for a 2-peat at the Brickyard. Oh, thank God you guys are back. All right, yeah, that was the NASCAR niche.
Yeah, man, my fault, man. Will went to the bathroom at the same time. I couldn't hear Jake. Whenever the host logs out or trying to do something, I can't hear nobody.
You couldn't hear Jake because he wasn't talking. You left before you could hear him.
No. I couldn't hear nothing. I couldn't hear Jake. Once you went for your little break, I couldn't hear Jake.
Oh, wow. So he wasn't talking.
Yeah, no, Jake is spurred. Jake just had a NASCAR next segment.
I saw that part. I heard that part.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do. I talked about Marcus Spears Jr., by the way, signing with Texas.
Yeah, big move for Texas.
But now I can get into our little last segment, man. It was a WNBA. It's a WNBA All-Star game on Saturday. The 3-point shootout is on Friday.
We have 6 contestants in the ladies 3-point shootout, and I'm going to give you the names and the odds of each participant. First participant, been balling, one of the toughest shots makers in the league, having a breakout season for the Temple of Toronto. and that is Marina Mabrey. She's a plus 275. Takes about 7 a game. Makes about 3.3 a game. 39.2 from the off. One of the best movements and volume shooters in the game. They talk about Caitlin Clark. Nah, this girl got her on the string. If she's not first, she's definitely second. The way she gets it, and it's on fire. But she's the first. Ozzie Fudd, the rookie, can sure shoot it for sure. Drafted to shoot the cover off the ball and get after it defensively. She's shooting 38.6 from 3 on 5.2 attempts per game. Smooth shooting rhythm. Plays well for this kind of contest. So look out for her at a plus 320. Janelle Salom, Golden State's 6th Lady of the Year candidate, has never met a three-point attempt she didn't like, 24 years old, shooting at a 39.4 clip. She takes a whopping 6.3 threes a game in only 22.4 minutes. So she's making sure that she gets her shots off. And the time that she has, she's at a plus 450. Bridget Carlton, 38.2 from the field, playing for the expansion team Portland Fire. She's definitely being told to shoot some more. She's at a plus 450 as well, along with Janelle. Ryan Howard from the Atlanta Dream. No surprise, she definitely, as I mentioned about all these ladies, they're getting their shots up in the league. All-Star guard as well. She'll be in the All-Star game. Leads the NBA in three-point attempts per game in second straight season. Has been in the top 5 in every season in her career. While she's never been the most efficient shooter for sure, she's used to taking tough shots. So this is her plate right here to try to steal this at a plus 500. Natisha Hardiman, believe she plays with the Storm. 37.2 from the field. They say this may be the worst shooter in the shootout at plus 800. But she got a chance. Let's just say that. Who's going to win it? I don't know, but I had to bet the board. I had to bet the board on this one right here. I'm going to either go on Mabrey because that's a favorable pick, or on the low, I'm going to take Bridget Carlton at plus 450.
I'm going Mabrey or Ozzie.
Hey, you go ahead and take Ozzie because I was taking Mabrey.
Easy fun.
All-Star Weekend runs from July 23rd to July 27th. The Skills Challenge in the State Farm 3-point shootout will take place Friday. And the All-Star Game will take place the following day.
Hey, you know what I be wondering? Remember when they used to bring some of the lady stars into the NBA All-Star skills competition and stuff? Why did they do it the other way?
Bring the NBA stars over there.
Bring the NBA play. Bring a couple of NBA players down there and let them play with them.
Bring Bam over there. Bring play with Audrey. It'll be fire. You know what I'm saying? Paige.
Nah.
Okay, well, Paige.
You know what needed? I wish Sabrina was shooting the 3-point contest, because if Sabrina was shooting it, then Curry should come down.
Yeah, Sabrina's been having it's more of her trying to get like her repetition, everything back. It's kind of a slower season for her. Yeah. She'll get it back up. Hopefully we'll see her in the game next year. One girl we won't see in the 2026 All-Star game is that's Plum. That's Kelsey Plum. We will not see her in the All-Star game. Taking her spot will be Kalia Copper of the Phoenix Mercury. Will be taking her spot. She ranks 7th in the league in scoring, 20.5 per game, second best mark of her career. Sorry for Kelsey Plum, but this is not a bad replacement. Plum's absence is definitely a blow to the game. She's leading. She's amongst the lead scorers at about 24 points per game. Lower left leg injury last month has sidelined her. 10 games at least they said she'll probably miss before being evaluated. 8:30 catching Saturday night, the WNBA All-Star Game. Caitlin Clark will be in it. Angel Reese will be in it. Paige Beckers will be in it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Melissa Collier coming back today from the link. She won't be in it, but she's coming back for that link team that's looking real strong right now. Couple WNBA games right now. Connecticut and Indiana's playing. I believe the Aces are playing. The Mystics, the Liberty game are playing right now. So, yeah, catch some WNBA basketball. That's what I got. That's all.
And that is your parlay perspective.
That's all, Nick.
And let's go around. Give you shout outs. Start with you, Jake.
Hey, shout out to you guys for leaving me alone for 10 minutes. I was scared and alone.
You needed that. You needed that. I was loving it.
Yeah.
Every moment of it.
Baby bird gotta fly.
Yeah, really. I tried. I had I was looking at something, and then I looked up and I saw, why am I the only one here? I was like,
Yeah,
oh wait,
buddy.
I got to start talking.
You came in, and your problem was you wasn't even focused. I don't know what they was talking about, so I'm gonna just go on it. Why wasn't you listening to your own podcast you on?
No, I was, and then you guys go off topic and off the rails a lot, so I didn't know I lost track.
My man.
Hey, I got excuses, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I left you in a good spot, Jake. I thought the WNBA, yo, touch up on just like
Pivoting to the niche though. That was the play. That's what I was hoping you would do. That's the play.
I was holding it down for a minute. I looked up. I started talking about freaking. Yeah, anyway, hey, shout out to you guys. That was great. Missed coaching Dale tonight. I didn't miss Dale at all. Great night of fun.
Jill sucks. Look at him in the chat talking shit about basketball. Shut up, Dale.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the plug, man. Real talk. Jimmy G wants to play this season after he may retire. That's why I'm going out on Jimmy G. Porn star Jimmy. Pornhub, double X ain't working for you. Get back to the league, baby.
Shout out to Coach and Dale putting the link together, helping out. Appreciate you. Shout out to you fellas coming through, holding it down as we normally do. Shout out to the brand. Oh, and shout out to everybody in the chat who we had. Kyle Bell, we had Flash Fast 1980, we had Donut 1K, and who else? We had Brandon in here, and we had Bum Ass Dale. So shout out to y'all. Like, share, subscribe.
Best of the World podcast tomorrow.
Best of the World tomorrow. Bring your ass, like he would tell you.
Bring your ass. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring a plastic belt with you. Bring the real one.
You heard? And this has been the Parlay Perspective. Ooh!
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.